Have your toolkit set up to do the basic service, you know, oil change, filter change, tires, maybe brakes, you know, the stuff that you're comfortable with in servicing already. Have those tools available. I'm about to change my tires on the bike, and one thing I thought of is, do I have all my tools in one place? My problem is sometimes I take tools out of my toolkit, and I've got a monster toolkit, but I still don't have all the tools that I would like to have. But I have tools in here that maybe nobody else has, like this BMW has these star bits, and you got to have them to be able to take your wheels off. So if you roll into a shop that only works on Harleys, they may not have it. So I've got the bits that I need to be able to take my wheels off and do other small types of service on this thing. And that's my recommendation, is that you have. I bought this the last time I changed my tires because I pulled a wrench out of here and forgot about it. So, but that's the big tip today, and this is a custom made tool to get that front axle off, because to buy the tool, the socket that goes on there, it would have cost me a little bit more money than I was willing to spend, so I didn't. So with that said, I would say have the tools in your toolkit, and tools are heavy, and especially my tools are heavy because I use real tools instead of the toolkit that comes with your bike, which is crap like this. Yeah, that's probably the only tool that was with the original tool. I don't even know what the original toolkit had in it, but I know for a general rule, all the bikes that I've ever owned, the tools that came with the bike were crap. So, you know, a $10 hunk, a massive metal in a little bitty pouch about this size. But so this is a big deal for me. I like having the tools that I need, and I actually use the tools that are in my toolkit to change my tires. So in other words, I could roll over here and snatch some proper tools out of one of these big boxes here, but if I don't have those tools in my toolkit, I won't have them on the road when I need them. So that's why I use the tools that are in my toolkit to change. That way I can know when I don't have those tools. And I may be repeating myself, as I am often do, but I want to make sure that that's the tip. The tip is use the tools out of your toolkit to service your bike. If you can't service the bike with the tools in your toolkit, if you're constantly going to your box that's in your garage or your buddy's house or wherever you service your bike, if you're constantly going there, then you're not going to have the tools that you need. And that's why I service, because I'm going to find out there's something missing in here. When I get down to taking this wheel off and the rear wheel, I'm going to find out what's missing, and then I'm going to replace it, instead of having, like, I somehow replaced the wrench that goes with the rear axle. So I had to get this tool. Anyway, long story short, service your bike with the tools in your toolkit, unless it's something complex, like replacing this computer in here that I did a couple of years ago. Probably, I don't remember specifically, but I probably could not have done that with this toolkit. But yeah, so this is a heavy toolkit, but I've got the stuff in here that I need, which means I'm going to be able to do most of the maintenance and service on this bike on the road when I need it. The only other additions that you may want to consider when I go on my long trips, multimeter. You can get a much smaller than this, but this is a cheap version, and you could probably stash this somewhere. It's big and bulky, but it's a good meter, and I got this off of Amazon, and it's better than anything that I bought at any hardware shop, any well, they got $100 meters out there or more, but this, I think I paid like $12-15 for this off of Amazon. It's been much better than any other meter that I've ever purchased for under $50. The only other thing I would suggest, even though I haven't had a lot of good luck with plugging my street tires, you can't pump it up without a pump, and so this is a double suggestion here. If you don't have a DC jack, you can't run this. I've got these jacks all over my bike, so I've got power. And in the back here, I've got this guy. So anytime I'm running down the road, I've got power. That's how I charge all my crap back here, but we'll go into that. That's another modification. But yeah, so this and a plug kit. They make plug kits for motorcycles. They're very expensive, and they might work better than the ones I've used before. But yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of luck plugging street tires. Maybe I don't wait long enough for the rubber cement to dry. Maybe I shouldn't use rubber cement. But I don't like losing air out of a tire while I'm rolling down the road. So I'm been a little bit hesitant. But I always carry my pump just in case. You're not going to be able to find a tire out in the middle of nowhere, but you might be able to plug your tire enough to get you back to civilization, to be able to change your stuff. But yeah, just have your toolkit set up to do the basic service, you know, oil change, filter change, tires, maybe brakes, you know, the stuff that you're comfortable with in servicing already. Have those tools available. And I'm about to change mine out, so I'm going to find out where my holes are. That's my tip. That's all I got for you today. But if you got something out of this, consider sharing this video. In other words, copying the link of the video and sending it to one of your friends. It's easier than you might imagine, and it helps the channel a lot, helps me grow. So see you next time.